Hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. I'm back. I've been doing a lot of short videos lately, so I want to come back, guys, and give you a little update on some of the things. It's Christmas and we have Valentine's Day coming up, and I just haven't really been doing the sit down videos where I talk to you guys. But the first things first, I just want to give a special thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing to the channel, old and new. I appreciate you all. I thank God for each one of you, and I thank you for joining the channel. And if there's anything you want me specifically to talk about, please go ahead and leave me a comment and we can talk about that on another video. So I want to come to you guys because it's like after Christmas, I've finally got everything taken down. It took a little bit, but I always tell people to take their time, go slow, don't rush and do it. Just take your time and do what you can do little by little. But for me, I just kind of got things done so that I can get ready for the next holiday, so I can show you guys, how the house is looking. I've been doing a lot of cooking because, like I tell you guys, I cook, but I haven't been doing baking. I'm probably gonna get ready to start doing a little baking soon. But I just want to tell you guys, Christmas went really, really smooth. Me and the girls stayed very busy, KK, Zoe, and I. And we really had a good time. It was kind of, for me, it was kind of bittersweet because that was my first Christmas without my mother. As you guys know, last year, I lost my mother earlier in the year. So I wanted to come on and, just let you guys know I'm doing better. And just like I told you guys, I was sick also. I've had 2 colds since the holiday. I've had a cold around Christmas time, which I wasn't able to videotape because I was really stuffy and I had to actually be in bed. And like I told you guys, I had COVID. So I had COVID like last year, earlier in the year, and I was asymptomatic. Not saying I wasn't nervous, I was asymptomatic, but I have a sister that's a nurse and a niece that's a nurse. But my sister, she came in, she talked to me, she expressed a lot of things. Even though I was asymptomatic, I still was worried about, oh my God, I got COVID. But I just want to let you guys know I'm doing so much better. Since then, I've had 2 colds, and I went to the doctor because I have like a cough because I have like bronchitis. So I had a little cough going on. So they had to give me something for the cough. No COVID or anything like that, just a common cold. And my doctor's like, it's just a common cold, Karen. But we need to now, with all the different things coming out again, the COVID, the different types of COVID. I won't say because I don't know the names and can't probably pronounce them right. But with the COVID and everything that's out there now, we just need to be a little careful again and making sure, guys, I want you guys, this is another reason why I came on. I want you guys to make sure you have enough of your items in your home so you don't have to go out if you don't have to. And this month, and matter of fact, I already started on this morning. I said I was going to start like ordering my groceries and things like that because I think, I'm just getting prepared. I'm not saying they're going to shut anything down, but it's not a bad thing, guys, to have like a little extra of what you need, like your toiletries, your paper towels, the paper towels, and also like, toothpaste. It's okay to have a couple bottles of alcohol, peroxide, deodorant, and stuff like that. Because for me, I just always have a little bit extra on hand because we don't know what's going to happen. We're praying that they don't close anything down. But I also, guys, I want to give you like an update on, as you know, before the year was out, Karen was given a young lady that takes her out. And Karen goes out 3 times a week, which is a good thing for her because Karen is special needs. She needs to be out in the community and be out with other peers that are like her. Because as I get older, it's a little bit harder for me because Karen is, she has a very big personality. And by her having such a big personality, sometimes she does not like to listen. So with Karen, I have to be very hands-on with her. And as you guys know, or if you're not following, as you guys know, I got a birthday coming up, in July. I'll be 60. So Karen's changing a little. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys. That's some of the things you will go through if you have a child that's special needs. not a child, always a child, but my daughter is special needs. She's an adult, but she's special needs. So lately we've been going at it, not so much as, we've been having our disagreements. And that's what I'm saying. We've been disagreeing to disagree because the way I brought Karen up, Karen thinks she doesn't know that she knows she has a disability, but she's so normalized because Karen can do a lot for herself. But just like I told you guys, she can't cook. She can't cook anything because she can't read the packaging. So if anything, has to be, I make sure her foods are ready, or either I assist her in making her foods. But most likely I'm the one who takes care of her food and stuff like that. But lately we've been having a little rift because Karen likes to pretty much have her way, and she wants everything to go the way she thinks it should go. So what I have to do now is reset some things with her, and in her mind express to her that you're not able to do the things you think you're able to do without some assistance. So her and her brother, and of course me, we've been kind of butting heads. She's butting heads with her brothers too because she doesn't like to listen. Even though Karen is older than them, they try to help her with things, and sometimes Karen can be very rude toward them. So I have to reiterate to her, we're not going to be rude. We're not going to talk a certain way. We're not going to have that little Tony thing going. So, like I tell people, special needs are special needs. As they get older, they think they're my daughter thinks she's more independent, and she can do things when she really can't do the things that she thinks she can do. And I fought myself a lot because when she was young, I would say, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And I have her where if she goes out or anything, Karen can hold a conversation. And you probably wouldn't know Karen with special needs until you asked her something, and she'll probably look at me to get the answers, because if Karen doesn't know something and if I'm around, she's gonna look straight at me because she's looking for me to give her the answers or to kind of lead her on in that conversation. But it's like I said, we just butting heads a little bit, and it's kind of, I guess because also I'm getting older too, and I'm not used to the way she's being, but I'm still trying to be the best parent that I can be for her, because I could not imagine life without having her here. But as your children get older and they are special needs, it's a lot of things you have to start thinking about. You have to start thinking about where they're gonna go, who's gonna take care of them, and who's really gonna take care of them. Because sometimes we don't have someone that can do that for us, so we may have to facilitate them. And that's what I was hoping I wouldn't have to do with my daughter, but I'm wrestling against some things, and I'm talking to my older my older children, because all of my children are adults. But as a parent or mother, you call them your children, and you feel like they're always your children. But I just wanted to come on and say Karen's doing well. She goes out, but it's just we're butting heads with a few things. And I wish there was like a system where they could go and be heard. I wish it was somewhere she could go back to her like the art where she was going, where she had more friends. See, this way she doesn't have a lot of friends, but she has a few friends, and she goes out in the community, and they have lunch and things of that nature. They go shopping, which is good for her, because Karen needs to be on her own so she can kind of understand, even though she has someone there to rear her and talk, tell her what to do and how to spend the money. I think that's better for her to spend the finances that she has when she's out. I think that's a good thing, because with me, by me being her mother, she may feel like, oh, I don't have to do that and I don't have to do it like that. But I'm glad she has the young lady that comes in and takes her out, and she's able to go out to restaurants and, go shopping. And that's what she needs as she gets older, because you gotta remember, she's 31. She has the body of a 31-year-old, but her mind is of a younger person. But I also want her to be able to go out in the community, learn to do things that are good for her. And that's about it with Karen. But also we got Zoe, and Zoe is on the autism spectrum, as everyone knows, and she's here with me for a little while. But I help with Zoe a lot, and Portia, her mom, and I went ahead and put Zoe in she's in cheering. I don't know if I showed you guys a picture, but she's been in cheering for about 2 months. We've had her in cheering. She's doing some days she's good, other days she's not following directions. But that's the thing we have to work with Zoe the most. With Zoe, we have to just work with redirecting her. We have to sometimes you have to keep redirecting her because she wants to go her way. And I'm still trying to learn because I don't quite understand. If someone out there let me know, I don't quite understand when they put them on the spectrum, and I'm trying to, educate myself as to what you should do and how you should do things. And I know when it comes to certain things, they get overwhelmed. She may get overwhelmed. So I try to talk to her, explain things to her, and let her know exactly what's going on. Even though Zoe's on the spectrum, she's not nonverbal. She's very verbal. She's very intelligent. She's very smart. It's just that Zoe likes to do things her way. And that's the problem we're kind of having with her. The problem we're kind of having with Zoe. But I just want to let everyone to know that's what's been going on for me. And also, Zoe's being transitioned. They're slightly transitioning her into regular classes. So that's another thing my daughter and I are very excited about. And I don't think she mind me sharing that. And on this journey with me taking care of Karen and, rearing with Zoe, it's some days it gets to be, it's kind of tough, but I'm getting it done. I'm taking my time, and I'm taking one day at a time. And over the holidays, I did have, once I got sick, when I get sick, I get a little nervous because of the COVID, and I'm very honest with people about that. And I got a little overwhelmed and anxious, and so that's another thing, I have a son that has anxiety really bad. So, I understand the anxiety point, but for me, when the anxiety hit me, it was really hard, because I was trying to I was trying to calm myself down. Because everybody, I don't think, understands when you have the anxiety. Anxiety comes in different forms and different ways. And, as I'm getting older, I think some things are slowing down for me because of my age. I'm doing things a little differently. And when I had a panic attack, and it really bothered me for a little bit. But my son, which was able to he was like, Mom, it's just your anxiety, He was like, Mom, it's just you, because I try to do so much, and I have a lot on my plate. Like I told you guys, I take care of my home. I have a spouse, but he works. So I'm at home, and I have to really run the home and take care of a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats. And also, like I told you guys, we're taking care of the two people I have, my daughter and my granddaughter. We're taking care of them, and then taking care of the whole household, making sure, my laundry's done, my house is clean, the dishes are done, make sure enough food's in the house, making sure I got gas in my car, because one day I went to go off and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't look at my gas, because I really don't go out a lot, unless I'm going to the grocery store or something like that. But guys, I just wanted to come in and just say, thank you so much. And I'm going to be doing some more sit downs where I talk about what's going on in my life and how things are going. And it's been, bittersweet. And also, I want to mention, my two sisters, Latoya and Amanda. I thank them so much because over the holidays, Christmas, I wasn't able to put the video up because my little sister Latoya was playing music. So I have video, but I can't put it up because it has the music and I don't want anything to go on with YouTube. So I'm not going to put that up. But I also want to say thank you so much, Latoya. We spent Christmas at her house. We had a fish. We did traditional food that our parents like. So we kind of went with foods. My mom liked pigeon peas and rice, so Latoya was on the pigeon peas and rice. Amanda did the meatballs. And I did the fried chicken because my dad was a big one. He loved fried chicken, and he loved my fried chicken. So I did the fried chicken. We did a tossed salad, and we had drinks and things, and we had games and stuff. We just all kind of came together. And I think that's what, if my mom, was looking down, she would know that we're hanging in there together. We call ourselves the Three Amigos. And I really appreciate my sisters because they help ground me. And Amanda, I talk to her every day. We talk about different things. And we're there for each other. And Latoya, I talk to her off and on because Latoya's she's younger. So she's more of a person that likes to text. So it's a great span between our age. My sister Latoya and I are 17 years apart. And my sister Amanda and I are 5 years apart. So we see each other on different levels, but we come together as one. And our children just really enjoyed this stuff. The ones that came were really, we really had a good time. So I just enjoyed everybody, and I enjoyed Levente, my nephew Levente, my nephew Caden, my other nephew Elijah, my niece Jamora, and my children Portia, Tyrell, Tyon, and Kay were there, and of course my granddaughter Zoe. And don't leave out my little nieces, Tamika and Anila. And then I want to say congratulations also to my niece. She had the baby, so we have another addition to the family, and I thank God for that. We lost one, and then we brought a new one into the new year, which was a great thing. But guys, I just wanted to come on and let you know that I'm doing well. I'm getting, past the anxiety, like I told you, and I don't have a cold anymore, so I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm going to start doing more of my videos that are like this, where I just come in, sit down, and talk to you guys. But I just want to say thanks so much, everyone, thanks everyone, all my subscribers, for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I thank you so much for all that you do. And don't forget to like, share, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, so each time I upload a video, you guys will see it. So I just want to say thank you, everyone, and you guys be blessed today. Have a blessed one. All right.